Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. Today we're going to talk about something that most gardeners might want to do and need to know how. Now, if you're expert at uh, making PVC repairs or laying new structure, something like that, then this video might not be for you. But we're going to set up some sprinklers on our new orchard, and we've got some sprinklers that we use in the other. We're going to adapt them and set all this up today. But I want to show those of you that aren't familiar, because knowledge is power. So I want to show those of you that don't or aren't familiar with laying PVC connections and stuff, how this is done. And to start out, we're just going to be basic, because most of ours today is just going to be unions. There's no water on it right now, so we're not going to have to worry about any wet connections, but we are going to talk about the different types of glues. Now, this here is rain or shine. You can pick these up at Lowe's, Home Depot, any of your big box stores like that, home improvement. But rain or shine is, and this is medium duty, so it'll do small pipe and medium sized pipe. But if you're repairing a line and you can't stop it from dripping, this is what you're going to use right here. It'll actually make a connection, even though the connection is a little wet. Now, I don't suggest doing it with flowing water. I have before to where I shut off the water pressure, but maybe there's air in the line and it keeps flowing and flowing, or drain back from somewhere. You'll use that. But you have a primer. Now, you're going to use your primer on everything. I always just use purple primer. I can tell exactly where it's at. I don't have to worry about if I missed a spot or something, but you're going to prime your connections. We'll go over that. And then you're going to need a glue. Now, they make different grades of glue. Now, this one here is medium, and there is a red. You could do the red with all your small pipes, but always buy the medium, because it's good for bigger pipes. You know, I might do a 2 or 4 inch pipe, and I just keep it on. Now, I'm going to tell you, once you open this glue, they used to have better seals on the lids, even though I put them on with some channel locks, make sure they're tight. This glue will dry out. Now, the primer's not so bad, but glues, for some reason, once they get air, they're going to have a problem. And these PVC cutters, these work good for cutting your PVC pipe, but you can use a hacksaw. It works well. It takes a little bit longer. But we're going to go out in the garden here in just a little bit, and we're going to lay out these lines, kind of show you what we're doing, and we'll show you how to make these connections. So you'll have that knowledge, and you'll feel more confident if you decide to tackle that job. Okay, first thing you got to do is prime your pieces. And I recommend wearing gloves unless you want purple fingers or glue on them. That's kind of a pain. You're going to have to prime all of them. Hold on, put one more. Make sure you wipe off the outside if you got dirt or something, but now these are a little dirty inside because they had algae and stuff in them, but you just wipe that around. And now this stuff is temperature sensitive, so You don't want to do it when it's really cold. You can read the directions. But what we're going to do is put these pieces together. Now once these are together, they had to turn. Make sure they're in the right position that you want them, because otherwise what you're going to end up with is a joint that's not where you want it to be. Make sure you push them in there good. And now sometimes they'll want to back out, so kind of watch that and give it a little bit of time to set.
Oh, it doesn't back out. You're going to have to push it together.
If you have one that backs out and you're not paying attention, just go back and re-glue it. And then put it back in. And hold it and make sure, because sometimes they'll tend to want to push back out. I always put them in and turn them, but that's not a guarantee that it's not going to back out. But anyway, there's that one. And we'll show you cutting all these pipes up. All right, what we're going to do here, we've got to cut this off a little lower. Do this sprinkler. We're not putting the sprinklers as high as we had. This is the way that tool works. Okay, now what we're going to do, figure out how high we want this, and we're just going to cut that section out. It's always, if you're on a homestead, a farm, you recycle as much as you can. Certainly cuts the cost down. And we're not going to need this end for connecting, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that too. We'll leave enough so if we got to put it on something else, we'll have enough to make a connection. Like I say, that's the recycling part. So now what we're going to do is we'll take and get us a coupling. Some call it a coupling, which that's what it is called. Some call it a collar. It's not a union. That would be a different animal. You want to rub this around good. Make sure you get it primed. That's what it's going to do, is prime for the next connection. Okay, she wants me to do this, but we're not ready on the other end. I guess we could get it ready too. So we do all these at once. The thing about it is, when you save your pieces, when it comes down to it, you'll be able to use that stuff where this project doesn't have any cost involved except a few new connectors. We'll clean that up. we're just going to connect it together. Like I say, this stuff get all over you. Gets up on the top. It would be on my fingers, they'd be purple right now. But anyway, now we're just going to do the same thing we did on the other one, except this time we're going to kind of keep it together, but we'll make one more connection. That way you'll have a good idea of how things work. And just put it together. Like I say, I like to twist it. That saves, and you just kind of watch, make sure, give it a little bit of time to set. The warmer the weather, the faster it'll set. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. I could be a little less messy with the glue, but it's not like I'm worried about getting it on the floor or something that way. But what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and union this up. I won't spend a lot of time videoing, but you can see we're just running our line down. What we'll do eventually is we'll bury this about 6 inches, just enough to get it out of the way so we can get a mower in here and keep this let grass over, because it needs to have some ground cover, otherwise you're going to lose extra moisture. You'll lose less from transpiration from the grass taking moisture out than you will from the sun just baking on it, plus the microbes will do better. But anyway, that's how to make a simple PVC repair. That way, if you're not familiar with it, you've got a little bit of an idea. I hope you enjoyed this little how-to. And if you want to see more stuff like this, of course, just hit that subscribe, hit the bell, select all, give it a big thumbs up, and share this video. Enjoy that gardening experience.